I might just have one more run at Slay the Spire. I just want to get to level 20 Ascension. Rare colorless cards. And I'm choosing it too. They can like define a deck. I think this is the best one. At the start of your turn, add a random colorless card into your hand. Now, master strategy is always good. Okay, so what I want is rest. We clearly went well with the rest strategy before. Nah, I may go elite. But depends what cards I get. So you can actually, there's 3 rests here and a heap of elites. But I can't do this elite. If I do this elite, I get no rests. So like, I can do rest, elite, elite, elite here. Do 3 question marks, break, elite, question mark, elite, elite. So I can do 3 elites and get 4 rests going up there. And a shop if I happen to have enough gold. But that's probably, yeah. I kind of miss a shop if I take this path. This rest is important though. We can do it up here though. Rest here. Then I have another fight instead of a question mark. Yeah, go with the question mark. This is fine. Thank you, Commander, for the sub. Elijah, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for my hard work. Haven't been working very hard for the last little bit. I've not been doing well. Like you see me playing Slay the Spire, and here is my magic. This is the least I've worked in a long time. FTL, kind of. But thank you regardless. So I guess I'm doing early flex. Flex can really help. So can Wild Strike. Flex, so many things can come from Flex. Remove a card from my deck, nice, nice. So we'll remove. If I want Flex, then I still remove Strike. Why couldn't they have gone in a different order? So I have a curse that I need to remove. And I'm not likely going to a shop. That sucks. Hey, remove a card. Nice. Doing well. Bada bing. Better be lucky than good. Hopefully this is enough damage. Yeah, it is. Thunderclap, True Grace. None of this really synergizes with what I'm doing. Thunderclap. Nah. Even upgrade, it's not that good. So you want a Smith. Flex, I guess. I need Flex right now. Got a very high chance of getting it. Nice. Damn. Could he use Flex again there? I only need to get him down to 23. I'm getting Flex next turn, which is...
Bro, you sell yourself so short. You've been doing so great for so long. Glad to see you relax. TBH, I was honestly worried you were gonna overwork yourself.
Thanks, man. This is 22. Oh, no, this is enough. As long as I get those 3 cards. So defending here makes sense. As long as I get those 3 cards. I did not get those 3 cards. The damage difference isn't huge. As in like a... If I didn't take that extra damage. I mean, I saved my potion this way, but the potion isn't worth... Oh! Eternal Feather. Heals me whenever I go back to... go to a rest site. All three of these are very good. Pommel is really good because I got Flex. It's 24, but... I do have a draw card already, but Battle Trance in general is just good. Like, the more that I can shuffle Flex around, the better off I am. Upgrade 2 cards. Well, it looks like I need to avoid this guy then and go... risk it on the question mark or guaranteed rest over here. What it got upgraded? Just 2 garbage things. That sucks. Heal when I get to the boss. That's not terrible. I'll go here because I get all the rest. Fuck. It's not a terrible fight though. You are a slut for drawing? Me too. Carnage really helps. And it will help with the next boss. Either the boss's Carnage really helps with. Would have been great if I could have rested again. Like, I could absolutely risk this. Because I've got this potion. Yeah, I'm doing it. Here's who I thought it would be. So, need to Flex and Carnage. There's Carnage to Flex. Or... Bash and hope I get Carnage next. So Carnage is 32, Bash is 12, and then 20. So actually they're both 32. So this will be a close fight. I won't have the ability to defend this next turn. He attacks again. I didn't get it. Are you fucking for real? Like... I should have defended again. Nothing else I do matters. Look, Ziddy, I just want to have fun playing games, okay? Carnage Ethereal? True. True. That slipped my mind. So this is only 1, 2. So I can do max 2 elites. Rest. So there's 3 rests there. And a shop before it. So I can do. So this path here is the best. A shop. So from here, where am I going? It connects to everything. It's a boss either way. And a rest either way. Except for going down here, but yeah, so from here, where am I going? The 2 question marks here. And then up to the left. Yeah. Duplicate potion, good. Oh, flame barrier, that's a good thing to start with. Shame I can't get to an elite with this thing active. Anger, head bus. Transformer card. Let's go. Can be fucking anything. Reaper isn't terrible. It's not good. Any heal is good, but it's like the weakest heal in the goddamn game. So I need strength to make Reaper good. Having 3 2-mana cards is not amazing. In this deck, Anger would actually probably help me. Nah. Fuck. It's terrible RNG. You like Reaper? It does too little damage. There's a little bit of me playing CSGO on YouTube. There's nothing I can do to fix this. And Reaper does not, of course, help. Drawing Flame Barrier would help me a bit. 50-50 chance. Let's go! I got it. Sweet. It's not going to help me next turn, though. He's not doing it. Cool. Need some damage. I cannot play attacks. Fantastic. A+. Yeah, Drac. Yeah. Twin Strike is not bad if you have strength, but I have no strength. Clothesline. Nah, I'm not taking. I can't take another 2-mana spell. See, like, even the upgrade of Reaper is just so. Like, what is that upgrade? Upgrade Flame Barrier or Bash. I think I'll upgrade Flame Barrier. So I'm going up here and then up here. Wish I upgraded Bash. So I can split this, right? But it's not going to be enjoyable. It's exact half split. What does Reaper do for me here? So this puts me... It's not a good hand. It's weakened me. These guys don't split again. I'm just taking fat stacks of damage. Hello, King. So I may as well Reaper here. Doesn't really do it. Reaper did nothing there. It was just the exact same as just using the shields. Same thing again. You think it got nerfed? It's possible. I don't recall it being good back in the day either. I think Snuff for the sub, thank you. And thank you, Elijah, for 400 bits again. Thank you. Is this a 6 and then 6 is not enough? It's not enough. Yeah, early Flame Barrier is sweet. Uppercut. Upgraded is really nice. Like, really nice. I usually end up removing Bash when I can get Uppercut. I can't have more 2-mana spells, though. I'm taking it. It's good for these guys, though. This will apply vulnerable. So I'll take this first hit. Can I do this much damage? No. No. Would I stream Gary's mod? I've always seen stuff coming out that never really understood what's going on. Jesus. Kill one and take 10 damage, or do I double bash? So bash into bash is... The second bash wouldn't increase, so it'll be 16 plus 8. Nah, just get rid of this one. The pain. Too many dazed. Please tell me you get 18 damage. 18 damage next turn. I did not believe, and I did not receive. Look at all those ethereals. God damn. See you, Alpha. Have a good sleep, dude. Reaper for the heal. Guess it's like having a worse block right now. I mean, if I have enough small minions and I duplicate potion it, it'd do something. How's Sling going? Not very good. The footage of you playing CS is golden. Did you really watch it that fast? It wasn't much of it, I suppose. Whenever you play a power card, heal 2. Okay, we're grabbing every power that exists anywhere in this universe. Every power is what I'm grabbing. Now I need Mummified Hand. None of this really goes well with what I have. Give me a chest. Bag of marbles is not terrible. Makes people invulnerable on first turn. Got a lot of upgrading paths here. Demon form. It's 3 mana though. It's 3 fucking mana. Giving up an entire turn to use demon form is insane. This early, demon form is like the best way to lose. Except against the boss where it's really, really fucking valuable. I can't remove a card and take demon form either. I'm taking it. Okay. So, I have to heal here. Why can't you start me with demon form, you bastards? I'm tempted just to, because I can't use demon form now. It's impossible. I'm tempted to duplicate potion bash, so I have some chance of succeeding here. I do have weakness though. Now I'll apply weakness to him and keep the duplicate. Wouldn't the duo be with the jar be a sick combo? With what jar? I mean, the urn? Nah, not really. So I need to do it next. Right. Not meant to cast things. That's not gonna go well for me. I mean, next turn I get to apply weakness anyway. Because I get uppercut. Damn, even with weakness is so much. Finally, Flame Barrier. It's gonna make him stronger. Should still be okay though. Just barely. Phew. Strawberry is technically a little bit of a heal. Berserk, man. Ah, no. I have to take it. Evolve is just a heal as well. I can go for status cards. Berserk not upgraded is so risky. Oh, well, I'm gonna upgrade it now. I need to upgrade Uppercut. Heal me. Yeah, finally getting them heals. I really needed that that thing before. I can't kill them both. I need to kill them both on the same turn. Or kill them when they're buffing. So I know what cards I'm getting. And only 2 of them are useful. So uppercut this guy. I'm taking roughly the same damage. It doesn't work at all. So I'm just getting fucked regardless of what I do. Nice. The only thing that I could do is... Yeah, I guess I'm doing it. I guess I could have done that earlier though. Rupture? Whirlwind? So Rupture heals me. I have nothing that goes with Rupture though. And Whirlwind is just really good with Demon form. I have to heal here. And Rupture is... Whirlwind is also very good with the next fight that's coming up. When am I getting it off Berserk here? Ah, just give me fucking Demon form. Study a turn. Ah. Well, I guess Juggernaut, maybe. Heals me for 2. The defense would have done the same thing. Ah, you're kidding me. Now you give all this to me? He's not even splitting, so I'm taking all this damage. Nice. And this isn't even going to be much. Wow. It is awful. How can you increase your mana? Artifacts. Or, particular cards. There's no hope I have of winning this. Fucking no hope. Finally got this at a good time. I'll have to, like, kill this outright. Basically, to have a chance. I'm dead already, so never mind. It's all good. Will I ever shave my chest there? I don't know. I doubt it. That went terribly. Remove 2 cards. Sounds good. I don't like obtaining a random relic because it's usually garbage. Okay. So the rest. We have... We've got a very strong question mark path. This path is basically just question marks. Let's do that. Question mark my way to victory. I've got 200 hours in this game, but I played it a bajillion years ago, so I forgot like everything. What's the difference in viewership when you're not playing GTA 5? Like 1/6. Dark Embrace. Apply 1 week to all enemies. Does nothing for me right now. Intimidate's free. I can't get Inflame and remove a card, can I? I can. So I guess I'll do that. Inflame isn't really that good. Well, hope I find a way to... Singing Bowl? I mean, this early Singing Bowl is pretty good. So whenever I get offered a card and I don't want to take one, I can just get more max HP. Oh, nice. Instant Relic. Something good. Good.
Heroes 1% of a Big Mac.
Then remove card? Oh, nice. Sweet. Hell yeah. He's 1% of a Big Mac. Thank you, True Hexproof. Can someone put that actually in the donation sounds? I could make $7.02. Some reference to Big Macs or something. On Discord. Just make $7.02 something related to Big Macs. I've had the wheel twice since coming back and both times were good. 2 weak to all enemies or bash upgrade? I think I'll get the bash upgrade. That 1 extra turn of vulnerable can be very valuable. I hate bash as a card though. Well, this is not very good. In fact, it's god awful. Damage. Ouch. And I have no attacking cards. I got all my attacking cards first round. That's impressive. Hey, Captain. Heavy Blade or Pummel? I do have Inflame. Pummel I can only use once. So I guess Heavy Blade's the way to go. Damn, a fight. Dang. You like Pummel? Me too, but it does exhaust. Heavy Blade is more consistent. Both do require strength scaling, that's true. Fairy in a bottle, fuck yeah. When you die, heal to 30% of max HP. Don't need another one of these, don't need another one of those. Don't love that card. Two max HP it is. Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. 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 This one. Anchor. Start combat with 10 block. That's like fucking awful. Terrible. I've once more started by getting none of my defend cards. A+. I guess I want to try and kill this guy. I seem to hope I get something strong to use on the last... With that. Got more mana there. I guess I could have killed that guy. Yeah, I should have just killed that guy. So rare is it that not going for the guy with the lower HP makes sense. Hour. Live and learn. Don't try to be creative. Just kill low HP guy. I do not play board games, no. I have no one to play them with. Whirlwind. Well, gotta take Whirlwind. It's just too good of a spell. Upgrade 2 random cards. Lose some HP. Hell yeah. Whirlwind upgrade. Love it. Love it. Fight here. Anchor does nothing as per usual. This could be a hard fight. I don't have any potions to help me. And now I'm weak. Weakness him. He loses the vulnerability. That's not a lot of damage. Guess I do this, defend. So next turn I get 1 more mana. I need to cast a spell first to get 1 more mana. I mean, I need to cast an attack to get 1 more mana. So hope I can deal with these. I need Whirlwind again immediately. Gonna leave one on 1 HP, is that right? Fuck. Fuck. Both weakens too. I can kill 1 and take a hit. I can kill 1 and take a defend. I guess I'll kill 1 and take a defend. There's a Whirlwind coming up. Die. Ooh, heal for 20% of your max HP. Nice. Demon form. I gotta take it. Ah. So good, but so bad. Hey.
I just got chat banned for mentioning Oko. Why have you forsaken me, father?
Thank you for $4. You get timed out. Yeah. You'll be back, it's fine. Thank you for $4. Hey! Don't have enough mana to... I don't have enough gold to remove a card. What's this? Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. Interesting. I only have 90 gold. Not the time that I wanted to receive this. I guess I could drink the potion. I would have liked to have gotten that too. God damn it. Either I grab ghostly armor, or I drink this potion and grab a different potion. I think I'll drink this potion and grab a different potion. Because the energy potion is pretty good. Yeah. Oh, I can give him a card? Sweet. So... I'm removing strike. I guess. Because I can't really remove any more than my defense because they're the only ones I have. Or I can remove inflame. Nah, remove strike. Do I upgrade a card here? I don't think I'd survive if I did. I could risk it though, because I will come back to life.
Wish you the best, Viper love.
Thank you, the hacker. Air fast. So again, anchor does nothing, and again I don't start with demon. See, if I do demon form right now, I'm gonna take his full hit. Oh, this sucks. Gotta hope for the best. Is it even worth using 1 week now? I suppose not, doesn't really carry over. So, even my energy doesn't help me here. At least I get the weaken again. It's a strong whirlwind. Like a really strong whirlwind. That was a really strong whirlwind. I saw you guys had that for True Hex. Sorry. I'm going a strength build, so I don't want Juggernaut. But like powers are just good. Like I'm always going to be using some kind of defense, and they only clutter my deck the first time round. Especially on boss fights, Juggernaut is just really good. Bludgeon, hope for Snecko Eye. Well, it doesn't always go cheap. Nah. It's so hard to pass up powers. We'll go Juggernaut. Yeah. Transform all strike and fin cards. Pick up, remove 2 cards. What? I can't get additional mana? Ah, shit. Well... I guess I'm removing 2 cards then. Because Black Star does nothing for me. This is terrible, relics. Because yeah, but it's only 2 removals. Nah, I guess I'll go Black Star. Yeah, Pandora's Box, definitely a meme. So, I need to hunt elites now, but elites that aren't going to kill me. So there's 2 elites on the left that are between a rest, which is good. I can do 3 elites in this path, but there's no rest in between, so I just get stomps. Path on the left, like it's got 3 fights before it. This path goes to a shop where I can remove a card, and then does 1 fight, another fight, and then a heal. So I'm gonna go into it fully healed, and then there's a shop at the end. I can also swerve off this way. I still think this is the best path. But the normal fights are still really tough. This would be the least fights. Yeah, we'll go here. I'm not left-handed. It's mirrored. So again, like, this is what happens, dude. At least I have Anchor. Do I bother with Demon Form? Heavy Blade isn't even upgraded. Whirlwind's probably the best here. Because I'm not going to be around long enough for the increase the strength of matter. And ultimately, I'm just biding my time until I can get Whirlwind again. True, tough act with 3 energy. Yeah, you're on the money there. And just getting eaten. Look at all the health I just lost. Fuck, dude. So Warcry is good. Cycles itself. Control my deck more. Max HP is good though. Nah. Gotta take Warcry. Exhaust yourself too. I like Mind Blast, but I'm not going to have a huge deck. Don't need another Inflame. So we're removing a card. And I guess I'm removing Strike, because I need the defense that I have. Honestly, it's tempting to remove Bash, but it's already upgraded. Need a lot of Whirlwinds here. Just Whirlwind, Whirlwind, Whirlwind. Oh, that's right. They have 4, so... If I had 4 mana like you normally do, I'd be fine. I might lose this fight now. Probably not, though. So next turn... If I can weaken in demon form, but it doesn't really go the distance. The damage from Juggernaut isn't stopped by their defense. So I guess I need defense next turn. And I'm just Juggernauting defending. And I'm saving weak for later. I'll probably end up using the skill potion here. So I inflame. So it's only 10 damage. The defense still do a lot of damage. I might have to just see what the skill is. Bloodlet. Yeah, I guess. Where's the damage gonna go? Okay, that's good. So I can kill him. Save Intimidate. Good night, Sirius. So this does half damage. I still don't have 4 mana though. Doing half damage still kills him. Defend does 5 damage, but only to 1. If I defend, I needed to hit on this guy. I have to defend to live. So the defense has to hit him for me to live. So the potion brought me back. What a waste of a potion. A 50-50 chance. God, that's disgusting. And these are just normal fights, remember? Just normal fights. And I got Black Starred versus Elites, man. Well, this does not help me. Not help me one bit. Yeah, losing 50-50s is painful. So Intimidate won't work. There's nothing I can bring back here to help me. I'm just... I can draw the defense. I didn't draw the defend. I lose. No, Act 2 is where you get tested to see whether you have 4 mana or not. You gotta have 4 mana going into Act 2. This is not a good start. Choose a card to obtain. Obtain a random boss relic. The only way this boss relic is good is if it's one of the ones that give me mana. Let's go. Fuck. Well, those are cards. Heal and increase max HP. I mean, that I'm losing my normal heal to get that, though, is kind of terrible. So I guess we're gonna smash our head into elites. It's not actually a bad path for elites. And we turn off here if I don't want to verse the last one. So we go up here. Feed. Like that 13 armor there is quite good. So I can heal and wait till next turn. Is the good cards? Good as overselling it a bit. They're not terrible. Cleave is worth having in deck, especially for the fight with the 3 guys. Gold. I mean, feed just works here immediately. Reaper procs them both. So I think I proc them both with Reaper and shield here. And I try to survive until I can get it back. Yeah, so I'll just wait this out. Should I get feed next turn? Feed me. Flame Barrier and Uppercut. Considering I have mainly attacking stuff, I think Flame Barrier works. I mean, you can go either way. His Flame Barrier is just really good. Uppercut's really good too. I want Uppercut to replace Bash. Your feed is good. That's why it's a rare card. You need it early. Remove a card from your deck. Or gain some gold. I gotta remove the card from my deck. So we're removing a defend. Now that I've got 2 extra. I'm still on first floor, yes. I just started. I traded out my initial thing for an astrolabe. As a random boss relic.
Hell yeah.
Relic. Relic. Kunai, every time you play 3 attacks, get 1 dexterity. I don't like the dexterity. Doesn't work with the attacks, but it's not terrible. So we get a cheeky little upgrade here. Upgrading Cleave is obviously very good for the multi-fight thing. Good. I made the right choice. Probably could have justified using Strength Potion, but I guess I'm using it on the next one. I just want to take out 1 as swiftly as possible. Even taking damage initially, I think, makes sense. I don't think even waiting for feed makes sense. Unless I draw Strike and Bash, I can't kill it next turn. I should have used the Strength Potion. I guess I'll save feed. Reaper could help here, very much so. Reaper and Cleave. Just barely not enough damage. I'll bite the bullet and use the Strength Potion. The heal is also quite strong. Can feed here too. Guys, I often stubbornly want to not use a potion if I didn't use it at the beginning, but that's dumb. At the start of each combat, draw 2 cards. Not very good. Headbutt can be valuable, but honestly, I just rather have a smaller deck. So I'm strong enough here that I can upgrade another card. So, with the remaining guys that I fight, Bash upgrade is more valuable. Persians are underrated. I rate them pretty strongly, pretty highly. So I always have 1 curse, so I always start with 1 strength, so it's alright. Doing 2 elites kind of back to back is not fun. So I might do 1 elite and skip it so I can do the bonfire. If I do, you have to use it, can't use it. So, bash into feed. Holding on to feed this entire time will be the death of me. I mean, cleave does the same damage, basically, but... if I don't do damage now, it just becomes harder later. So he's buffing himself next turn. Ah, I need a bit more damage here, my dude. I gotta use this. At least I got the heal from Reaper. Thank you, Fairy, Moles. Thank you guys for subs. Healing is 50% more effective during combat. It actually synergizes with Reaper. I don't know if it works with feed. But you gotta go Whirlwind. Like, Whirlwind is just too good to pass up. So, Blood Vial this early is actually pretty good. And I can remove a card as well. It says during combat. True. True, it's not 4. Yeah. So, Blood Vial, definitely. It's not 4, it's 3, right? It's 3? It's 50% more effective, so it's 50% plus. Yeah, it's good. And removing a card, I guess I want to remove another defense. No, because I got Whirlwind now, so I guess I want to remove Strike. I think I am strong enough to take this, but I think I'd rather just upgrade a card. Like, it's a hard fight, and for what? A random relic that's probably shit. You know? Can upgrade. Who am I versing at the end here? Yeah, so upgrade Whirlwind. Remove a card from my deck, upgrade a card in my deck. I can upgrade Flame Barrier or remove a Strike. Guess one upgrade. Upgrades happen far more than removals, though. I'll get to it, Awak. I'll get to it. So you remove Strike. Feeling okay? I guess. So I may as well use Reaper initially here. Heal me a bit more. So they heal me for 9, right? Sweet. I guess I just block it all and try and save feed. I'm getting so greedy with feed. Or I can make him vulnerable and take a little bit of damage. If I save, I'll go greedy, and if I save, because if I save all my HP here, then I can do a card upgrade at the end. Cool, cool, cool. It's against the eye. Oh, and I got feed too. Nice. Oh, so it does work with Magic Flower. Sweet. So I guess feed now upgrades me my max HP by 6. That's sick. Pommel Strike is good, but I don't want to clutter my deck. For the upgraded one, I would have got it. So you upgrade Flame Barrier. So Cleave does more than Whirlwind. So we bash. Ghostly Armor. I could have got rid of Slime, but if I didn't use Ghostly Armor, it would have disappeared. So I've barely put him over halfway. Do I just go for the AoE again? Or do I Flame Barrier? So this is 18, so it doesn't put them over. I'm getting defensive stuff next. It's a lot of damage to be taking. Yeah, because I mean, this does 6 to both. I mean, it's 12 less damage, and I save 16 life. Ah, I think the damage is probably more valuable, honestly, because it lets me stop whatever they do next. Oh well. Didn't end up working in my favor now, did it? So now they're both gonna split. This sucks. I got greedy. So they're just always gonna barely live. It's fortunate that, you know, the deck is so good against it. Cleave, oh, worked out. Too much AoE. Double tap is really good. Because I can double tap Reaper, I can double tap Cleave, I can double tap Whirlwind. Yeah, double tap definitely the way to go here. I mean, I don't really need to smith at rest sites anymore, but losing that option is really difficult. Guess I'll just get the curse key. Like, because if I take Fusion Hammer, then I no longer have to remove curses. I can remove other cards. Curse with dull, but it's not great in a small deck. Yeah, exactly. Bottom left is you can't see intense to the enemy. I think I'm taking this. My deck is upgraded enough. There's no cards I need to upgrade right now. Considering that I'm not going to be smithing at rest sites, I can just go hard on elites. It's always a risky thing to say out loud, but it's technically an option. So there's one leap between two rest sites, another rest site. But normal fights are hard. I just need to go the path with the most rest sites. Still, even though I don't need the upgrades. There's no path with more elites, is there? Oh, there's on the right, on the far right. I have to verse the hardest one too. I'll go into here, into the shop, and I'll assess from there. Yeah. I do heal a lot going into fights and stuff, so. This does nothing right now. I have to use this if I want to keep us. This is a terrible opening. So terrible that I'm going to use this power potion. Wow, this sucks. I guess there's a reality where I use that. I've got 200 hours in Slay the Spire. I played a long time ago. So whirlwinds with double tap. Or cleave. So cleave, double tap, whirlwind. It's not that much. It's quite a bit, I suppose. Bash is out of the question. Blocking for 11. No. No, actually, I shouldn't have done cleave because double tapping a 3 mana is better. Yeah, so I lost quite a bit of damage there. That was dumb. That was dumb. I maybe could have killed him here if I hadn't fucked up there. 9, 18, 27, 36. Yeah, he'd be dead if I didn't fuck up there. Serves me right for being stupid. So 13 doesn't save it, does it? Because then it becomes 13, 40. So I can do 40 damage. I guess I defend and just reduce damage a bit and hope I can do better next time. Double tap cleave doesn't kill him.
5
It's a
months.
lot of damage there. So I just let ghostly armor go. Thank you, Lone and Panic for the subs. Thank you. I can just barely not feed, but I can after this. Cool. That one mistake was not very good. Seeing red is okay, but it's just going to clog up my deck because I can't upgrade it. Iron Wave is good, but again, clogging up my deck. This is terrible. Like, so it's always half your HP. If it didn't exhaust, then maybe. So removing one card is nice. Orichalcum would have been nice. Singing Bowl would have been nice. Abacus would have been great. I have no gold. So I'm removing one defend. Okay. Could have got some potions too and then gone up this way. So I have 4 mana. I didn't get Whirlwind. Whirlwind is what kills these guys. But I'm getting Whirlwind next turn, so I'm just using Flame Barrier and double tapping Cleave. Yeah. Yeah, but the... Oh, right. Flame Barrier fucks them too. Forgot about that. May as well get the heal. Oh, I fucked up. I keep forgetting it's 3. It only changed recently. Ah, yeah. Get to use feed, so I end up with the same anyway. Okay, Battle Trance is actually good for this deck. It's probably the one card I want. Okay. Whirlwind for a lot of damage. Not that much though. Bashing and using Reaper to heal for 12. Actually, well, it heals for 18. And does even more damage because of Bash. I think it's the best move. I'd lose Ghostly Armor though. So how much was that? It was 15. So it's 22 I healed by. Get my little kunai there. So I can double tap. I mean, we as well battle trance. Can double tap Whirlwind when he's vulnerable. So that would be 27 plus 14, so it'll be 41 twice. Yeah. I only got an energy potion, nice. As nice it would be to have Flex, it's another card, it'll just clog up the deck. So I guess I'm strong enough to do this fight. Because I mean, this is just resting, this is just healing. Because I can't upgrade cards. So, Flame Barrier is good here because he hits himself twice. But I can Energy Potion, double tap, Whirlwind. And that would be 5 mana, 45, so that'd be 90 damage. And it seems like a good option. Not letting this fight go long. Stabby, stabby. And the same thing again. It doesn't do as much damage this time around though. Double tapping Bash makes him vulnerable for a long time. Shame I didn't draw Flame Barrier. Maybe I just defend? Only take 12 damage and just make him weak for the next 3 turns. Taking more damage here doesn't help me, I don't think. Still quite a bit of damage. So now he's still weakened and I've got... Okay, there we go. Cool. Not sure if that was perfectly optimal, but it works. So I can heal next. That's all I can do here. Or I can recall. Nah, fuck. Gain the heart right now. So get another heal here. Another heal there if I want it, or I can go question mark. Probably just go the heal though. I'll do heal 3 whenever I go into a fight. So this is the best one for me. If I can get my double tap here, I can Reaper twice. I mean, Reapering once is enough, right? Reapering once gets me basically full HP. This doesn't work on minions, I don't think. Gets you 91 HP? Yeah, yeah. So I guess I use it and I just... I want it and Bash, I suppose. Unless I want to stop their damage as well. I guess I do. I don't know, because if I kill his minions, then he summons them next turn. I leave one of his minions on 1 HP. That sucks. Need a cleave. So I could use feed. Guess I'll just use feed. Plus it gives me 1 dexterity, which is not too bad. Okay, so I can double tap Whirlwind or double tap Bash. I think doing the Bash, I need the extra damage. It definitely doesn't work on minions, yeah. So double tapping Whirlwind here should kill him. Let's do the math. 27 plus, so it'd be like 13, so it'd be 40. No, he doesn't die. Yeah, so it's 80. It's still arguably my best move. Yeah, I don't know what's better than that. I just have to accept his 33 damage. Cleaving first just costs 1 mana, meaning that the Whirlwind doesn't do 2 mana's worth of swipes. I made that same mistake earlier in the game. So Pen Nib is good. None of that is good. Hello, pizza. So we'll go this way and get the guaranteed rests. Decide which way we want to go there. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 mana and a red skull. I mean, red skull is not useful for me. Not at all. I'm so high in HP. Do I want to recall to get this bloody key? If I'm going that rest site, yeah, fine. Right. Okay, starting with 2 mana here. Please give me double tap. I did not get double tap. Why do you forsake me in my time of need? So I want to use feed here. So if I Bash, Reaper, Cleave, Feed. So I did all that for feed. So if it bites, if I take damage here, I'm gonna get bit in the ass. Using anything that's not attack screws me. Double tap Cleave still. So this blocks basically their entire attack, or I can use this, but this is not enough damage. So I will bash and this. No, Red Skull, you have to be below 50% HP. Fairy in a bottle. Man, it's giving me everything in this game. Combust, considering my high health pool, is actually quite good. And it doesn't clog up my deck. It's actually the first power that I've received. I'm gonna take it. So I actually have Pin Nib next. So there's no reason to rest here. Please, Whirlwind. Okay, we got Whirlwind with Pin Nib. So they just die. Yeah. Regal Pillow for better resting. Offering as well. Again, considering how much HP that I'm getting, it makes sense to take Offering. But I like staying high HP. And it works so, yeah, I have to take it. Oh. Tongs doesn't really help me here. Because all my cards are basically upgraded. The ones that aren't upgraded, I don't care about. Yeah, I have no way to remove it yet, so just upgrade a card. Upgrading Battle Trance, because this is just 2 cards here. Actually, upgrading Combust will get the most use. Yeah, one time those tongs won't be useful. Using them last time was really cool. So I can Offering Whirlwind. I can double tap it now. So double tap Whirlwind. Almost killed him. So hopefully I can get Feed next turn. Feed me. Didn't get it. Do I wait for it? Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it. Feed. Num num num. Nope. I can do nothing here except rest. Unfortunate. Okay. So Combust is more important here than a sick Whirlwind. So is Bash. So I Offering, didn't get Bash. I don't need to preserve my health. So I'll just do the damage. $14 times 9? I only used 1 mana. So I guess we'll... I mean, digging again doesn't matter. I'd rather keep those cards for next turn. Heal myself a tiny amount. When hot tub stream, I'm in a hot tub right now. So I guess the damage is more important while he's vulnerable. I had Pin Nib next. Hopefully I can get the same cards again for Pin Nib. I got 1 Whirlwind for Pin Nib. Doesn't have the same thrill. He's doing a lot of damage right now. Do I just accept the damage and double tap Whirlwind again? There's not much I can really do about the damage because my 1 defensive card I didn't get. It's the last card in my deck. Double bashing and then cleaving might be better. Because this is 9, 18, 27, doubled. No, I should be able to kill him next turn with that. And this actually puts me below. Bash then double cleaving. I think either way it works. Because he's going to put me below for Red Skull. So anything that I have next turn should kill him with that. Yeah. I could have fed him and killed him. Oh well. Yeah. This deck is awesome. Limit Break. Nah, I can't really Limit Break, but Offering again works with Whirlwind. But then I'm 2 offerings though, that's a lot of HP loss. Still probably worth it. It's not like I have to use it. The unique curse does nothing, but it gives me 1 strength. So this is the best thing to get for me right now. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, okay. Whenever you have no cards in your hand during your turn, draw a card. It's not very good. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. That's not bad. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. That's also not very good. So none of that was particularly good. Why do you hate Unceasing Top? I mean, when do you ever run out of cards in your hand? Well, it certainly doesn't help for this guy. So I'm strong enough I should be hunting elites. So I got 2 elites on the left, 3 elites on the left. So yeah, 3 elites on the left. It's the best I can do. Oh, can I actually? No, I can't even connect to that. No, I can only do 2. I can only do 2. So I want to shop. There's a shop at the end over here. A shop at the beginning here. So I can actually skip all the elites if I wanted to. So I don't need this rest side. So going up here, getting a shop early. Going up here, question marks, question marks. If I'm too weak, going over here, getting the shop. If I want to go to the elite. Because rest sites don't really help me right now. Yeah. Yeah, Streamer gives out Diamond Badge. So Reaper heals me, but then I take 7 damage there. 1 Reaper heals me fully. Then I can just double tap cleave. I need armor. I don't think I can use Reaper. So I need to eat this guy. So pin nib next turn. I have enough defense to kill this guy. I won't bother using Offering. Want to make a mat code for it? What's that? You're kidding me, dude. Well, actually, this kills him, so we're good. Nice. Cool. Rage doesn't really work. Dark Embrace can have some value, but mainly just clogs up my deck. Yes and no. No. So I got a lot of... So this does 40. So this is 13. I'm gonna take a bit of damage here. So I guess my best bet is just to combust this Reaper. Imagine Dream becoming a GTS Weaver. Oh, that'd be great. Great advertising for the rest of us. I'm blowing a lot of HP with offerings. So need to offering again. Got whirlwind. Okay. Didn't get to feed anyone though. Ah well. Weak potion or plate armor? Think plate armor. Well. Yeah. I don't really have any synergies with armor, do I? No. Hey, Demo. I don't need that much mana. True, but I need to draw for it though. Go to the shop. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card within your deck. What is a card within my deck that is really, really good to have more of? I guess feed, but it's kind of too late to have more feeds. There's nothing else I really want a copy of. Because then I would just have too many of it. Nah, because keeping it small means I can reliably find it. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. That's helpful. Yeah, I guess I'd take that. Well, actually, no, normal fights aren't that bad for me, I suppose, because it just gives me time to feed. But the fights here are quite hard. Doubling Reaper? Nah, I don't think so. So you're not going to have much armor left here. Apply 2 weak. I guess I'll just take the bracelet. Have an easy run. Oh, come on. Well, this is... Well, I guess we'll take the relic. These guys can be kind of tough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to use a card if I want to use battle trance. Can I kill him? I need 10 mana to kill him. And I can have 8. No, I don't need that here. So double tap. Battle trance. So this is 100 damage. Right now. So slightly too less. So I have to offering because I used double tap early. Yeah. I can't do offering fee because I already used double tap. Whenever you extinguish a card, add a random card to your hand. Hell no. Get that thing away from me. Get that thing away from me. Oh, no. I mean, I need ghostly armor. Like, it's like the only armor that I have. Combust is really valuable, though, because it doesn't cost the card and does damage. I'll lose Combust, I guess. That would go for the elite. This is the best elite for us. For me, am I super greedy? Do I want to double tap Reaper just for the heal? I kind of do. No, I think I just want to use Reaper once and use Bash. It heals quite a bit. Because with the Bash, it does a lot more heal as well. Pen Nib, go. Maybe I could have worked out Pen Nib working last time. I don't know. So now I'll do the offerings. And then I just... I mean, the more cards that I play, the better off I am. So double tap Whirlwind. Okay. Taking a bit of damage here, though. So double tap Whirlwind does not kill him, and he's doing fuck tons of damage. So double tap Whirlwind does 66 damage. I think I just Flame Barrier and bash him and set it up for later. You can't double tap Barrier because double tap only works on attacks. Yikes, this is actually quite painful. Without the additional manas in these long fights. I do have the additional strength now, though. So this is 21 double taps. So that's no, so I can never tell if this is actually factoring in the thing here. Yeah, so it is. It definitely is now. So this is 63 double. But for that I need to take this hit. It doesn't factor in if you're attacking a group. Yeah. But I mean, if I Flame Barrier, where does that get me? Like, next turn he also attacks, right? I don't think I could have got there in Slave, I'm not sure. Barrier double cleave? Yeah, I guess so. It's also hard to factor in the slow. Actually, he might have died with the slow, because the slow wasn't being calculated, I don't think. So this does kill him now. Had Pen Nib next to. I get 1 additional dexterity. What a shitty fucking thing to get. Don't need barricade. Well, my health is now very low, and I'm nowhere near a rest stop. But there's only 1 fight here, because the question marks here are definitely not fights. I might use plate armor then. Well... See... I didn't draw Reaper. I don't want to do Offering. Dang. So I can just double tap on Pen Nib and kill them immediately. Rather than taking chances. Flex Potion, yeah, definitely. That's better. Okay. I should have gone for the heal. I don't want to lose HP, so let's see what card it's giving me here. I mean, Bandage Up is cool and all, but... I mean, a 0 mana vulnerable is really good. Like in the first turn when I'm getting all the offerings. 0 mana cards versus Time Eater, that's a good point. Good point. I mean, 0 mana cards versus Time Eater isn't that bad because you can more reliably end the turn. Rather than running out of mana. But you don't have a lot of cards. Because I can't really set up the combos. And if that's the case, then I need vulnerable. Nah, I'll have bash on him enough, I suppose. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. So this gives me 2 relics. First time... Well, I guess I'm taking this key then. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Fuck that. Another shop. I can't remove a card. None of this is useful. Heal for 20% of your max HP. Think the flex potion is still better. None of this is good. Finesse, I can buy exactly that, but... Nah. Oh, another chest. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 HP. At least it does something. So I guess I'm going this way and getting all these heals. All these shops. Ah, tungsten, I love that thing. Well, guess I'm skipping this too. Fight a boss from Act 1. Obtain a rare relic. Upgrade all cards. You can no longer heal. I have to pick one. Well, upgrading all cards does something for me. And this curse is bad. Like 1 weakness. It gives me... It heals me to full, which is not... No, because I'm going to rest next, so that's the worst one. Fight the boss? Yeah, I'll probably melt him. I have to take a bit of damage here to do so, though. Oh yeah, and so, the puzzle works with that as well. So I want to... Bash is good. Like, 2 mana for Bash skips 4 attacks for 40. But surely the remaining 6 attacks with Vulnerable do more damage. No, because the remaining 12 attacks. 12. So, yeah, it does. Oh, and I have the double tap as well. Wait, so it does half a whirlwinds to remove 2 whirlwinds from 7, leaving 5. Wait. I don't know. Yeah, it has to. I think I need offering as well. Could have reaped. Okay. If I double tap Reaper, it does 20 damage plus cleave, which is 19, which isn't enough. So I have to double tap cleave and Reaper once. Also could have drawn cards. That was also a thing, but... At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. That's sick. That is sick. Because surely this fight is going to last that long. Let's go fully healed, and I get 2 mana starting off here. This combo is going to be crazy. I didn't get the other offering, but I get it with Battle Trance. So... I want to bash, double tap, battle trance, offering, whirlwind. And it did with pen nib too. It's fucking sick. Okay. He does heal himself though. And now things get a little bit murky because my... Oh, I didn't use the potion! I didn't use flex potion! Ah. I even thought of that before. So much fun.
Greetings, Matter. I hope things are well. Kind of an out of the blue question, but do you have any thoughts about Team Fortress 2? What has your experience with it been, if any?
Non-existent. I fucked up. Shit. Well, I can only play one card next turn. That's... Oh, yeah, and he healed. That's fantastic. Well, at least I got one good card. He's denying me cards now. Okay, things are getting worse for me, chat. And he removed his debuffs. Forgot he does that. Barrier here is still good. I just need to set up double tap with flex potion again. Preferably on a bash. So we'll hopefully go for it next turn. I used Whirlwind because I was trying to proc Kunai before. Okay, so... Okay, we got double tap on a bash, so we use flex. Double tap. Still better to use this again. Okay. That's a lot of damage. He's not using the multi-hit. So I can double tap Whirlwind again. It should kill him. Yes. Had pinned him next to. Woo! Yeah. Thump, thump, thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? You ready your blade. You deal 1,428 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but it's ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness begins to fade. A sudden burst of energy emanates from inside you, jolting you awake. The heart retreats upwards. A large door is revealed in its place. Oh. It's the first time I'm going to Act 4, guys. And apparently this is just for memes, basically. Oh. Okay, I can see how it's just for memes. And I have to imagine that it does scale with the ascension mode, maybe? Because bosses, it says bosses are tougher. So I guess I'm healing here, got no other choice. It's not a huge act, is it? Shop? How is this guy in here? No rush, no rush. So I can remove a card, so I guess I'm removing defend.
Forgot to subscribe Sinkle like January.
Thanks, dude. And trip could be useful, but... I mean, trip synergizes so well. And bash, because bash takes up the mana, while trip doesn't. Can't get them both. Definitely vulnerable saves me 2 mana. I don't need feed no, but I can't get rid of it. I mean, I could with that, but... I'm gonna get trip. Okay. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? They have artifact on them. So, offering. I have pen nib right now, so they'll die as long as I don't do something stupid. I don't think I needed that. I definitely did not need to waste my HP there. Nunchucks, okay. Okay. You can only lose 300 more HP this turn. Oh, so I can't just one combo him to death. That's annoying. Whenever you play a card, take 1 damage. Oh, this guy takes 1 damage whenever he plays a card? Okay. So, I drew no draw. I have no draw cards. Wow, this is the worst possible draw I could have had. Oh. I have the puzzle. That puzzle just saved me. Oh, his beat of death actually helped me. That's funny. Okay. Stone calendar is still a thing. I need double tap, but I have no room to draw it. So I have to use something here. I guess bash just to put it on longer. Any mana that I waste is not thrown into double tap. Technically, this cycles, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as long as I draw either double tap or trance, I don't need to spend a mana here. Got it, cool. And then we go double tap, then whirlwind. Didn't even do the 300. I get self-forming clay next turn. That's pretty good. Oh shit, those aren't good. So I got 24 armor this turn, which is fortunate. And I can't get rid of those unless I use them. Shit, this might be really hard. I do come back to life if I die. Some good damage, good damage. He's doing 67 damage? 67! How are you meant to win? And he's reduced all my shit and gave me all these cards. I need my double tap, but I don't have it. Feed technically does more. And it exhausts, so. Whenever I play a card, it gives me more mana for next turn. Oh, actually no, because it needs to go through. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I got more strength now. Cleave technically does more. Oh no, no, it doesn't. No, what am I saying? Shame I didn't upgrade double tap. I will die to this hit and come back. It's not like I have another sick combo that I can set up. So this heal. Flame barrier. I guess I want to take these cards now. Use trip again. So this is 60 damage. I'm coming back on 30 HP, so I should still be just barely alive. Oh, Jesus. I do have 42 this turn, though. I do have the extra strength still. So Is bashing him still worth it? It's worth it for next turn, I guess. I have to hope I can kill him next turn. Oh, I had Pen Nip! Shit. And this is gonna hit next turn too. Hit? Oh, when I go? Okay, so I need double tap, like badly. I didn't get it. I'm not dying this turn though. So it's gonna hit. Didn't do double though. You're kidding me. I have to draw something damaging here. I got it. Okay. Yes, I slayed the heart on level 18 ascension. Yeah. Oh, I got one piece. Oh. I'm walking up some stairs. Which was level 20 ascension though. That was sick. Ruby plus. Ironclad beta card art unlocked. Nice. True, because the magic flower did work with the fairy in a bowl, didn't it? Would I have lived without that? I'm not sure. I think I would have. Because I had like 30 HP left. Because I had 23 HP left. That doesn't matter, I suppose. Woo! Is it completed? No, there's two additional levels of ascension. 19 and 20. And then there's the other 3 heroes as well. 19 makes bosses stronger? Ah, oh, shit. Oh. Now what has it been done? Now what has it been done? The spire sleeps, and so shall I. That's Niao, right? But nothing really changes, right? So I haven't unlocked the cards for her yet. Yeah. So I haven't played her at all, so I haven't seen any of her cards. Haven't got all his cards either. Wait, there are relics I haven't seen? I guess these are relics that are exclusive to the other people. Yeah. Seen all the potions. Yeah, still stuff I have not seen. Stats. Oh, this is the best I've done? And I'm 58,000th? God damn. Why does I have one other person? Oh, this is my other person in my friends list. What the? How is that? I guess the exploits have been found. Just infinitely do damage and heal the enemy or something. Best win streak? 1. It's a millionth? This game sold fuck tons. I guess it doesn't show all my games, just the game's recent ones. Nice. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and while I'm sure you're eager to get to the endless other videos on this channel, I'd like to take a moment of your time to wish you all the best.